What is up with the squad? It's Sess, your favorite auntie with Uncle 10 this season. Coach Coleman back on the scene. It's the CC show. Coach Coleman, what's happening?
What's happening? Oh man, I'm back with my favorite auntie. Oh man, I was sad. I was sad on Friday. I was so sad. Man, I'm so happy. I'm happy with see back together again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, had some updates that needed to get done. Just got too late to be able to get the show done, but we are back today. Coming in the door, y'all hit the like and the share. They both right there. Coach Coleman, what do you think about the game today?
Man, I thought it was typical. In the season. Let's kind of wrap it up. What we doing? No, there was no shockers really. You got some rosters are kind of gimping to the finish line. You got some team like I think the Dallas Wings is almost all replacement play. Remember that movie Replacement Players? So I think it's like the replacements. Excuse me, not replacement players. The movie is the replacements. So I think the Wings are like the Dallas Lemon Peppers are like on a wing and a prayer or something. They need to get a new recipe, but I don't know. Fever, you and I saw, earlier, and you said how the fever is trending at the right time. And I feel like LA is a game late. That's just how I'm feeling. I'm not. I feel like LA is a game late, but and I knew Vegas was going to do Vegas things because with a depleted Chicago roster. So I mean, I really had to watch some football a little bit in between that. I'm not even going to tell a lie. I had to start dibbling and dabbling with the football a little bit, but. So that's what you have it. There you have it. I mean, and then of course we got this so-called drama with comments made, but we can talk about that later. I was wanting to get your thoughts on that Van Sloot tennis match. Van Sloot, Angel Reese.
Go ahead. What are your thoughts on it? I talked about it earlier today on the show. So what are your thoughts on
it? My thoughts is that the reality of the age. To me, that's a career-ending thing. At that age, I would not put myself in further jeopardy. I feel like what Angel Reese had to say was very realistic and valid, and wasn't malicious. And so, but it's who we come from, and who said it, and and what they look like, who's saying it, and that's what it comes down to. And so, but the reality is, I can't see somebody coming back from that. And it's not to be, I don't mean to say what they call ageism, discriminatory, but I'm just saying more the quality of your life and the injury. At some point, you got to make a decision: is it really worth it? I'd rather walk around with my family and kind of cut my losses. And that I just look at that because you can't. Because to me, I'll be real concerned. But and go back to the comments, it's what Angel Reese said was just the reality of the situation. Where you on? What's going on? Like, what are we doing?
So here's the thing. I don't really know what was said in the hit piece because I didn't look at the hit piece. The only piece that I really took, the only piece that I looked at clips from was the original piece. So the other piece where the lady took the hit piece where she named the names and
right
and all that, I didn't even go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
I can't even speak to that piece. What I spoke to today was the suspension for half the part of the game. To like you gonna hold her accountable, and I just thought that was totally off brand for who the Chicago Sky are. They're not a hold accountable type of organization. So to not want to make an example out of Angel was just weird to me. It was, it seemed like they were targeting her a little bit, but yeah, that's my only that's my opinion.
I mean, and for sure, I think sometimes when you have a strong presence and when you can make the a difference maker, I also think they look to silence um, presence like an Angel Reese. I really do, and I'm gonna stick to that. So I'm glad that you brought it up. You used that word, target. Yeah, people do target somebody when they're a threat, when they can shake it up, when they can make a difference, when they can. Also, the term we use, on Cess Talk, when they can be disruptors, right? I hear in poly sports, all those things, and so yeah, you're spot on. It's what do you try to do? You try to break someone's spirit to what? To conform to what you want them to do. Let's just be realistic, right? In order for you to be successful in the corporate world, in order for you to do that, you have to what? Do or walk how they want you to walk. Let's just talk about that philosophy and you know what I mean? That white elephant fly, whatever you want to call it in the room. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like we were on the same page on that, but I agree with you. Absolutely, is
Oh yeah,
targeting.
yeah, no. I was just giving my, what I spoke to. I didn't check out that article, so I can't really speak to like, what was said there. I didn't look at it. I didn't drill down on that. Um, but those were just my thoughts.
Yeah, life.
What's going on in the chat, y'all?
KS has a very interesting take
What's that?
too
Oh,
on that.
what's that? What is it? What you got?
No, I'm looking at KS. They read it and they didn't see anything. Like I said, I didn't see anything malicious or harmful or to hurt.
And I
I
think
mean,
I think the Gamecocks family was just the fact that it was in the public where it was at. Like it's not the forum for the conversation. I get, I agree to a certain extent, but if I'd had the conversation with you already a couple times, well, then I'm gonna have a conversation with somebody else. Like, okay, so I just don't know where that's at. As far as how many times she's actually tried to have this conversation with them, and then they called her a junior GM. So junior GM will speak to that. And yeah, I mean, and then Angel ended up not playing anyway today. So thank you, Kia Live. Yeah, that's right, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Hit the like and the share. They both right there.
well, I'm gonna call it jealousy and wish I was you. A little bit of that too. Can I put a little bit of that in there, Auntie?
Yeah. What are you seeing there? Where do where you coming from?
What I'm saying when someone has, Angel came in uniquely, her special, has a gift, has just has a charisma, not just in basketball, but business charisma as well. And so on top of what she can do in an unconventional and an unorthodox way, what she can do on the basketball court and what she can do in the business world, it's going to send some envy and some jealousy. You know, what she, like wait, how much money he had? Like, get your money up. What you doing? Do your grind. And so I think when you have that, I'm not saying that's the main thing. I'm just saying add that to the potpourri of stuff, of things or stuffs, and you definitely become a target for that when you do something and unapologetically. And Angel's always been unapologetically herself. So that was just my take on that. Like there comes jealousy with that and envy, hate with that when you start walking that, taking that journey of success like that.
Gotcha. Let's see. Ravens fumble the ball and Bills get the turnover. That's not a good look. He's trying to give it away. What's up,
Uh,
kid? Angel. Oh,
Lamar.
go ahead, coach. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just I was just saying Lamar. That's it.
Angel only put the Oregon on blast. None of the players, if anything, she was saying that the players already did as much as they could. Yeah, I don't know whose feelings was hurt. Um, Chicago, you can't handle the truth. So we didn't get to come up on Friday, but I know Coach got scorerers. Let's get the scorerers done. And then we're gonna talk some more. We're gonna talk some more hoops. I mean, Kamilla Cardoso, Asia Wilson, a lot of Gamecocks active today, but I don't want to start talking about them too much before we get the scorers out in case we talk scores and point scores. So let's do the scorers, Coach. What's up,
Oh,
Benzino? Marcus, what's
I got to
happening?
do it
JS, what's
right.
good?
I got to do it right. Honestly, Bazzino is in the chat. I got to make sure I do them correctly. I got the critiques.
All
Oh
right,
man,
bring the energy. Let's rock.
yeah, that's right, that's right. So we had Saturday and Sunday scorers of these WNBA games. Let's go over to Saturday game. Phoenix 84. Phoenix Mercury 84. Connecticut Sun 67. Over to Connecticut Sun. Marina Mabry 23. Anissa Morrow did not have double digit scorer, but double digit performer with 13 rebounds. 13 rebounds. Tina Charles, 22 and 10, double double club. Lacan with 14, and that is your double digit scorers and performers for the Connecticut Sun. Over to the Phoenix Mercury. Oh, Somali Bali. Oh, Somali Bali. Satu Somali with 11 points. Alyssa Thomas, 18, 14 and 10, double double club. Sam, um, Sammy Wickham, 13. Kai Copper, 18 points. That is your double digit scorers for the Phoenix Mercury and that game. Moving on, Minnesota 78, still on a Saturday game, the last Saturday game on September 6th. 78 for Minnesota. Links. Give me the links. Give me the links. Golden State, bounce. Golden State bounce 72 over to the Vouch Janelle Salam with 15. Rupert with 15. Kalia. I'm seeing Kayla, excuse me, Kayla Charles, 15. And I'm missing one. Be back. Let's go over to Minnesota. Links. I got somebody that scored 14 on the bounce. Go over to Minnesota. Fee Collier with 20. Jessica Shepard, 12 and 13. Double double club. Go court. Courtney Williams, 14. And it's just a Heineman bringing it in with 24 points. That is your double digit scorers for the Minnesota Lynx and that game. That is moving on to Sunday Fun Day of Hoops here on September 7th. We had Indiana Fever 94, Washington Mystics 65. I repeat, Fever 94, Mystics 65. Over to Mystics, Citron 17. King was hooping just a little bit with 11. Shakira, Austin chipped in with 11 points, and that is your double digit scorers for the Mystics. Over to the Fever. I think they had the Fever for the flavor for a win. And yes, they did. Natasha Howard, 17. Aliyah Boston, 12 and 11. Double club. Over to Kelsey Mitchell with 10. Ariel Powers 15. Shea Petty with 13. This is your double digit scorers for Fever and that game. Over to Dallas. Lemon Peppers, not so lemony. 77. LA Sparks, 91. Let's go over to the Lemon Pepper side of things on this lopsided victory for the Sparks. Here we go with the Lemon Peppers. We got Maddie Seegers with 13, Aisha Hines, Allen, 15, Paige Buckets, Beckers with 18 points. That is your double digit scorers for the Lemon Peppers. Yep, those Dallas Wings. Over to the LA Sparks. Rakia Jackson, if you're nasty, with 11, and Erica Hamby 15 is Stevens, 13 and 11, double club. Yeah, those wings were flat, Benzino. Over to, I think I am the offense, Kelsey Plum, 12 points. Julie Alaman. I think like to say her last name, Alaman. I was waiting to say her name, one last name like that. Julie Alaman, 21 points, leading the team in scoring for the Sparks. And then we go over to Baby Back Ray Barreo in action with 13 points. That is your double digit scorers for the Sparks. Last game for Sunday. Chicago Sky 67. Las Vegas Aces 80. Hey, here we go over to Chicago Sky. Michaela Anuary, 12 points. Elizabeth Williams, E. Wills, 10. Kamilla Cardoso, Gamecock on the court. 10 and 15, double club. Oh, 70 with 10 in Rachel Benham with 12. That is your double digit scorers for the Chicago Sky. Over to Las Vegas Aces. Asia Mother Wilson, Gamecock on the court. 31 and 11, double club. Jackie Young, 20, and Chelsea point guard Greg came in with 13 points. That is your double digit scorers for the Aces and this WNBA weekend games. How you like that, Benzino? Woo! Tito, pass me a tissue. See you. Back to you, Auntie. This has been sponsored by Coach Coleman, the Coach's Room and Bar. Thank you. Marcus is back with the sponsorship. All right. Back to you, Auntie. 10 and
All
10.
right. I mean, we had. All right, man. We had some good action today. We had some good action today. So, let's start with the early game. Who watched the early game? I saw Bree Hall got to play today. Talk about these Gamecocks that was on the floor. Tell me what y'all saw. Bree was on the floor. Kamilla was on the floor. Asia was on the floor. Fago was on the floor. It was a lot of Gamecocks on the floor today, man. It was a good day to be a Gamecock fan. Good day to be a Gamecock fan. So I think somebody clinched today too, didn't they, Coach? I think
Somebody clinched, right?
I think we got a team clinched. We got one spot left. It's a 2-point game. It's a 2-point football game right now, too. I don't know what the heck is going on with the Ravens. Got it. The Ravens, it's the same thing every year, man. We gotta learn how to close. Gotta be able to close, big dog. Let me get back to that.
Then you'll be there.
The Fever clinched today. Thank you. So we got one spot left. The Sparks, must win today. Got it done against the Wings. The Sparks got a game coming up against the Aces, and I don't know who else they play. Gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to finish this thing off. Go ahead, Coach.
So it's only with one spot coming down to Sparks and Storm.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So
that's all that hit my mind.
Okay. Spoiled brat. Who is they? It's official or just people talking? Let me know.
Right.
Because then I respond. Then I know how to respond. Let me know who they is.
Yeah.
Asia's dominance continues. I don't even know what to say about how you don't use Kamilla Cardoso. I hope Gamecocks fan was in here. So we were coming into the show. We were in the. Yeah, they got to win out. Oh, the Twitter streets. Okay. That's tough for the Sparks. went out. They got to beat Phoenix and Las Vegas to get there. Woo. That's tough. They lost some games, but again, they lost some games earlier that they didn't have to. So we gonna see if they can dig it out. Pause. But okay, so Gamecocks fan was here coming in.
That was a good pause.
Yeah. So coming in, we were talking about what'd you say? They and them, he and she, we and you talking about who said it? You said who said it? Who said it? Bro, you are
Mark.
funny. You are funny. Angel didn't come in on that week game. Nah, she didn't. She didn't come in on that week game. But I want to. So Gamecocks is here. We were talking about Kamilla. So Kamilla Cardoso is like what 10-11 at the half, and then she finishes with 10-15. Like how do you not go back to her, right? And so that's what. So I wanted to finish that conversation. Hey, Bookie, how you doing? What's going on? Is it storming down there? Angel didn't come in on that weekend. Nah, but okay. And I was saying in the chat in the mention, like we may have seen Angel's last game as a Chicago Sky. Yeah, y'all double tap on the screen, get the likes up. What y'all think about that? Let me know. So yeah, let's talk about that. How do you not? Okay, it's storming still. Okay, stay safe down there because the game was delayed and everything. So South Carolina fam, Southeast United States fam, y'all stay safe. But how do you not go back to Kamilla Cardoso, especially with no Angel Reese on the floor? It wasn't like Angel was cooking. So let's talk about that, Coach. How do you that's what I want to get into. How do you that's kind of got me puzzled here.
How do you not go to Kamilla?
Exactly.
I mean, here's the thing: if you go back and watch the game when they had their best offensive flow was when it was running through Camilla. Again, we saw we share this and we get baffled by this in so many lives. It's not about every time you pass the ball, Camilla. It's a shot attempt. It's about how it spreads out the defense, how it makes the defense have to move when you pass the ball into a high offensive skill post player like Camilla. And so when you don't use that presence, you take away what other players can do that you know what I mean. So until people see what's that political ill that passing into posts helps other people do what they do well, it opens up the game. It's very simple. It seems kind of boring to some. It seems that everybody's perimeter, but it really does because it forces the defense. What they have to think a little bit more. They got to choose how they're going to play defense on that side of the court or on the weak side. You know what I mean? So I don't know how you
Mm-hmm.
don't use a high talented skill level to shake up the opposing team's defense. So there's something. Here's the thing: if you pass the ball in 2 or 3 times and she kicks out and shoot, after a while, guess what? After a while, what a smart team is going to do is she's good enough. She's passed out the double team, and I'm going to end with this. But then after a while, when you get to that second half, what's going to happen? You're going to find Camilla in more one-on-one, 1v1 setups in the post because of how the defense was spread out in the first half effectively for the other players.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you set up. That's the kind of chess pieces you set up. You set up so you can open up some more 1v1 post play in the second half. So you go into the post. So to me, I would use that because I'm looking at the long game. I'm looking at how I needed to come out and finish strong in the second half and have some more one-on-ones and not triples teams because everybody else is shooting well. So, and especially when you have a good post player that can pass out of the post effectively. So great question. I tried to use do the Coleman short version, but I had got excited. So
No, you all good. You all good. You all good. The Ravens about to get this game away. My Ravens, man, we gotta be able to close. But I told y'all earlier when we was talking football, we done gave our defense away. Straight gave our defense away over the years. But staying at this game. As Asia finally, I mean, was this enough? Because I thought she locked it up. Oh wait, This game distracted me. I wrote my Sparks situation wrong. If Storm Blues and Sparks win out, they will own the tiebreaker. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. Unless Asia sits down the last game and the list is still out, I don't know about the Sparks beating Las Vegas that last game. Los Angeles had the most games left, and they did not have to be in a situation where they had to win out. They had other games that they could have won.
And Seattle has 1 game left.
So, I talked about it earlier a little bit. Shout out Alyssa Thomas. They not saying it enough. She snatched that single season assist record back. Shout out AT for getting that single season assist record back. They made such a big deal about it last year. Like it was almost like an MVP type of award. I'm not sure why it didn't get so much coverage this year. I don't know. Single season assist record. It was so important last year. I don't know how they're not covering it this year.
Because it's not you know who.
Well, it's the Fever clinched, but there's still one more spot left, Lil. So there's one more spot left. Could make the same argument about the Storm and the Storm play the Bucks. I mean, yeah, I got you. But Phoenix and Las Vegas, whew, that's tough. That's tough right there.
I don't know if they're gonna give LA a pass. You know what I mean?
Bro, I can't believe the Ravens just gave this game away.
No.
Yep, 41-40 Buffalo.
No.
41-40
Hey.
Buffalo. 41-40 Buffalo. Becky usually sits them for the last game though. Yeah, but Becky ain't playing about that MVP. You could tell the way she put Asia back in that game against Minnesota when it got within 6-7. After Becky had waved the white flag, she was like, "Yeah, here come Asia." Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this one. Like, the Ravens is my team.
Dang.
So it's like, dang, we lost. But if Jay Cook don't have the game he had with Buffalo, him and Lamar don't help me come back to get the lead in fantasy football. So see, this where I was down bad. I was down bad at the beginning of the day, buddy. I ain't gonna hold you. I was down bad. I was down bad. Beginning of the day, buddy. It was looking sad at that 1 o'clock game.
Oh, 4 o'clock,
I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then Lamar. And then Jay Cook. Because
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Phoenix did all right today.
Oh my goodness. Then Lamar.
It's looking kind of sad. Yeah, it was like, dang. That's why I wasn't even looking at the fantasy. I'm like, let me just watch the game. Henry fumbled the rock. Bro, just read the Annie Constable article. Nasty work. She definitely twisted the words Angel actually said. Avoided quoting Angel directly on the parts about her teammates. Nasty. Yeah, got to check resources. White people are reporting the Angel Reebok shoe deal in jeopardy because low shoe sales when Angel shoes haven't released yet. I'm glad a lot of people are pushing off the narrative online. Bills are down 15. It came back. But I told y'all we gave our defense with Judon. Go back and look at the defensive players that we've lost in the last 5 seasons. And you'll see a stellar defense. And we can't close. We can't hold a lead now. I don't think Link sit fee for that last Bucks game. If she still won MVP, she ain't getting the MVP. It ain't shit she can do except win the championship against the Bucks to be the MVP. So if she can't win the chip in that game, she might well just move on from there. There's nothing she can do to be the MVP. Nothing. I don't even know why are people still printing them MVP posters and stuff for what? Oh man, I can't even believe that this is still a conversation.
It is. It is. This is happening. This is happening.
Yeah, Ravens, we took the L. There's nothing anyone can do. And then they asked Asia about it, and Asia was like, "Yeah, it's mine. But if they tired of me and give it to somebody else, so what? I know it's mine." My goodness gracious, it ain't nothing you can do. But I think she still thinks there's something she can do. She don't. Not in her heart of hearts. Maybe they still trying to push for depoy. No, she ain't the depoy either. That's Asia's. They sent out MVP packages and everything to media members. Oh well. They might as well send them wherever they print wherever they send them the Super Bowl t-shirts they print of the loser. Because they print them all at the same time. And then they just pack the losers up and send them far, far, far away from here. Yeah, that's it. Where'd they go? Send them there. If you was Angel, you wouldn't come back. I think Angel has set it up where she's not planning on coming back.
Yeah, put it in motion. I like it.
She set that up.
Uh-huh.
So Sparks played basketball today. The Sparks played basketball today, and the Sparks played a balanced game of basketball. But I don't know if this balanced game of basketball can beat Phoenix and Las Vegas. All-star 5 in double figures. Starting 5 in double figures. The irony, they got them packages today. A dropped that 30-piece on 80% field goals on the links. I ain't got time for y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all today.
Dang.
Dang, Jackie. Dang, Jackie. Dang, Jackie. Dang, Jackie. And then A messed up she messed up the trip dub tonight?
Trip dub, yep. Missed it.
Hey man, ain't nobody talking about this, but Asia Petty quietly snuck into the WNBA. Why ain't nobody saying nothing?
Yeah, you're right. She's kind of like
Asia Petty just showed up like she been here, just put on her Dallas Wings jersey like she been. No, I don't know. Asia Petty ain't been here. I don't know if she did much, but I'm glad that she getting some run. Cause she didn't finish that inspiring for me at Ohio State. Let's see. I mean, is it time to sit Paige Beckers in them?
I would. I don't know what you're playing for at this point. I mean,
yeah, she was on the Sparks for a hot second, but I'm just saying she just slid back in Dallas like she ain't been hurt. Showed up at the table like, let me get the regular.
Like,
what?
Like she been here, right? Like she been there.
Lamar pushed the Bills fan. Is Lamar fault? That's what they saying. Lamar did it.
They probably called him out his name.
I mean, I don't think Lamar just walking around putting his hands on folks.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know that gentleman to be like that, but who am I? Who am I? Coach, you got some player updates? What's going on? I don't know. I don't want to go to Pick'ems yet, but let's get player updates now.
Player updates. That Henry fumble. Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there. I'm a nerd. That player updates. Player news and updates brought to you by Simply the Fact and such and things of that nature. And Auntie's chat is better than yours. Let's go to Alicia Gray. Availability for Monday's game is uncertain still with that knee injury. So just stay focused on that. Jordan Canada, it technically on the injury report with leg issue, but will likely play. since she played last game, will be likely to play on Monday. Rakia Jackson, if you're nasty, obviously played tonight, but she had a probable status. It's lower and still has playing through a lower leg injury or issue there. So that's why you'll always see her on that IR list there. Lacan is away from the team from the Connecticut Sun, and undisclosed personal reason. Nelson Odota might miss her fifth straight game on Monday, dealing with those back issues. Back is bothering Olivia Nelson Odota. Jessica Shepard started today because Elena Smith was out and it was resting on rest, not an injury or resting. Melissa Smith missed her first game so far because of injury had to do with a hard fall. It was an undisclosed injury right now, not specified injury. A hard fall in the game versus the Lynx. That last game they played versus the Lynx. HBL, Haley Van Lith, fifth, will miss fifth straight game. Ankle, Ariel Atkins. Now they're saying she's having some back issues. This is a new concern for Ariel Atkins, some back issues. She hasn't missed a game since August the 3rd. Again, we go back to Rakia Jackson, probably may stay on the injury report because of lower leg injury, but she hasn't missed a game since June 1st. And so this is a brief player news and updates on a Sunday night, brought to you by Simply the Facts of Such and Such.
Whoa.
And things of that nature. Ati's chat
So-
is better than yours. And then also, by the way, Asia Mother Wilson, 13th 30-point game. 13.
Yeah, but you know what you missed on Asia?
What I missed?
I don't know, or maybe I missed it. Did you get her 7 stocks out there?
I missed the stocks. You're right. I did.
Hey man, Asia dropped 7 stocks. Ain't nobody. Why y'all ain't talking about that?
I did.
They get so caught up. Y'all know I'm a defensive person. So Asia had 4 steals, 3 blocks. So she had 7 stocks. 7 stocks, man. Yeah, we hey, listen. 7 stocks. We counting them now.
Yeah, I forgot you made that adjustment. I made sure going out, I got that in.
Wow, bro.
I forgot that was it was a modification.
Jewel Lloyd had 5 stocks. Kia Stokes had 2. You know, like 1 each. Anybody else really get out like that? Elizabeth Williams had 4 stocks. Let me check the stock list real. Let me check the stocks real quick. Asia might have had the most stocks tonight. Citron had a stock. You know, well, I should say 1 stock. 1 steal, 1 block. I don't know how they count it. I gotta get an understanding of that. 30-point is the all-time most in the season. Oh gosh, so when she dropped this 14th one, it's gonna be it's gonna be. I mean, listen. Every time she come out on the floor, now she's breaking a record. I don't know what else to say except MVP4, MP4, MV4, however y'all want to say it. Oh, Haley Jones had 2 steals in the block. Okay, yeah. Asia though, 4 and 3. Woo, I like it. Defense turned up. The defense turned up. Anything jump out to you in the game today, Coach?
Oh no, it was nothing special. When we get to the end of the season, it's nothing special. I like how you point out. I just like how you point out how you go away from. I just got to revisit how do you go away from a post presence in Kamilla Cardoso and a highly skilled post and a post that's a rim runner. So that is boggling, and it's I think it's a shame that I think is more caught up in the baskenomics of that franchise, not the league, but just that whatever if they messy. So it kind of did hurts my heart to see that. It's such a such a great talent to have on your team, and it works hard, runs the floor. A humble, hardworking person such as such as Kamilla Cardoso. So that could be frustrating from a distance, and I can't even imagine how Cardoso may feel on that. Those are things. I think the toughest things that make hard to watch pro, and I'm gonna go on this quick Coleman box here. Hard to watch pros is sometimes because it kind of takes away from the purity of some of the skill sets and the gifts that these players, these professional players have because of all the other stuff, background stuff that has nothing to do with core performance. So it gets a little old sometimes. So
No reason Kamilla shouldn't have gone for a career high today across the board. Yeah, I mean, she was playing good against A too. I mean, she was and Stokes. We got 60 in the chat. Everybody hit the like and the share. They both right there. So I think let's take a look at the standings. I don't think I expect them really to change a lot. I think Vegas locks up too. Listen, it's a game in between Seattle and Los Angeles. We can see how that goes. They definitely have to win against Phoenix tomorrow. I mean, whenever they play, I don't know that that's tomorrow. But Aces, it looked like we match up against Indiana. Is that how it goes? So we're gonna get that. We're gonna get Gamecock on Gamecock crime to start this thing off. Asia and Aliyah. All you do is flop, because that's all you do. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. We're gonna have Bree Hall out there. Let's get it.
Uh-oh.
Flop it, because that's all you do. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Aces Fever matchup. Do you want it to go 3? You want Aces going to sweep them? How you feeling? I'm torn because I want my Gamecocks to play, but at the same time, I want A to go get the light work done and get the resting for the next round. What do you think, Coach?
I think here's the thing, the level and how hard and concerted effort that Fever's been playing. I see it going 3 just because of the effort, the fight that this particular CC-less Fever team, how much harder how they play. So I'm expecting. I would expect that to go to 3 to the distance. To the distance. You know what I mean? I am. And I think when you got Gamecock on Gamecock competition, I think I think it gets turned up, man. It just brings something out. Yeah. So be interesting. Odyssey and Evans. Yeah.
Whoa. Why are they spicy? I don't know that story. What's up there?
Odyssey and dribbling behind it. Oh!
For the super chat, my chat better than yours, so I hope they can help me with this research assignment you just gave me, Jay. Did the city of Arlington help Jerry Jones with the arena? Your research said yes. Someone said he paid it all on his own. Ooh, Arlington. That I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on that one. Let me see.
Okay.
See what we can find out. In the chat, let me know what y'all know. Who helped Jerry pay? Did he get some tax breaks? What happened there? Dana and Sims talk hella shit to each other. Goes back to when Sims was with the Wings. Okay. Oh, no. So, okay. So here, really quickly, what I was able to find out was they approved funding to cover $325 million of the construction costs. Half cent sales tax increase, 2% hotel occupancy tax, 5% rental car tax. And that's how they raised the money. through those three measures. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. And then the team took care of construction costs. They paid for the majority of the stadium's construction. It went to 1.2 billion. So it sounded like him and support from other partners took care of that, like took care of 1.2 billion, and then the city of Arlington covered 325 million of those dollars in the construction costs. So from what I'm able to see, just really quickly right here, yes, they did help. If y'all know something else, let me know. That's what I got though. That's what I got, Jay. They got double text for talking to each other. Okay, it's gonna be spicy. Get your popcorn ready. You had to go in the files on that one. Coach didn't have nothing. He was like, I don't know, taxes. I don't know, over my head. He had nothing for it. Nothing.
I had nothing.
That's what I do. That's what we do here, Jay. I try to get to the answer, and if I don't know, we'll get back to you. That's what I got so far. So there we go. That's what I got on that.
I'll do better. I'm still working on it.
Now, 4 and 5 is Phoenix, New York. Phoenix, New York. That could be really interesting. I like Phoenix in that matchup. But let's talk Atlanta, Golden State. Atlanta, Golden State, man. Are y'all excited about that one? What are you thinking about that one, Coach?
I think that's dangerous. I think, if Atlanta is, they got to be full health. I think you can get, man. I like the way Golden State. One, I like not the way they play. I like the way they coach and they play. They play consistent. So that could be, that could be a very tricky series. It really can. Um, and my thing is, and we got Ryan back. Whatever. At least was Alicia Gray's status. I don't know how are they going to use Brittany Griner, right? BG. How they going to use BG? Nas Hillman been just growing in the game, and I think it made for this moment in playoff. I think becoming playoff ready with Nas Hillman, so I'm excited about the growth of Nas Hillman in a career. Very hard working player there in Nas Hillman. I mean, so Brianna Jones. Let's not leave out Brianna Jones, right? So yeah, it's interesting, right? Then you got on the other side Janelle Salon. Janelle Salon. Yeah,
I think for me, because the playoffs so much come down to coaching. We got 2 first-time head coaches here in the league. Do you lean? Do you give? I guess I'm leaning Nikasi's way because
she got more experience.
Even if she was just an assistant, But Smesco got them at 3. So I don't know. What do you think? Is there an advantage either way?
I mean, let's be honest. With this, it's going to be whose skill, whose talent rises to the top in this occasion, and of course with some with a smidgen of coaching adjustments to position and to make some defense. Who it's going to be who makes the defensive adjustments at the needed time, and then who can stay, and who can continue to feed the hot hand. Right. And so really, if you notice in playoff, who can force who to make a defensive adjustment first? That's what we want to pay attention to when you get to playoffs. And so that to me, that's where it becomes a little bit of a tennis match in basketball. Somebody's attacking the net and somebody's being put on their heels. So in the playoff position, it just mark my words here. You always want to try to force your opponent to make an adjustment defensively to get in their bag. So with that, Vito, I was thinking that I didn't want to say that, but thank you for bringing that up. Would you say, Auntie?
Oh no, you threw me off. You threw me off right there. I was about to say something. I don't even know. Sid, Washington fell off. Fell off? What you mean? Let me know what you mean right there. But when I'm thinking about the Dream and the Valks, Atlanta has the home Oh no, I don't think that they're no longer a good team. They just made a trade, so I think they'll be fine for next season. Um, when I'm looking at the Dream, though, I mean, he's got them at 3. They'll have home court, but Atlanta has to win the first game at home.
Correct.
It's gonna be hard as hell to win in Valhalla. Because it's gonna be lit in Valhalla. Straight lit in Valhalla. It's gonna be lit. So Atlanta gotta win that first game. I think that's a must. Las Vegas Aces stretched that streak to 14. Let's go and finish the season out. On a 16-game win streak.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that home court atmosphere. Great point. They got to win. Atlanta doesn't win, then you'd be very concerned. That's a great point.
Okay, they're not playing in Valhalla, but they still playing in the Bay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a concert there. I got you. But so what it means is they gonna be playing at Oracle. That's where they gonna be playing at Oracle. I think I might bring Steph and everybody out. It's gonna be rocking in that thing. Oakland getting ready to stand up for Valhalla. I can't. I'm not even worried about how the town finna show out as they guest host this playoff game. They playing in Oracle. It's on. It's up. Yeah, area. What? It's batters in that. It was batters one in that thing. Oh man,
he said Oracle. I like the way you said that. They playing in Oracle, man.
What? They playing this. They playing in San Jose. Okay, tell me where they playing it in San Jose. Tell me where they playing in San Jose. I thought they said they was going to play in Oakland at Oracle. Oh, HP Pavilion. They playing at the HP Pavilion? SAP Center. Okay. I think that's the same thing. I don't know. San Jose is a weird kind of city, right? Because San Jose is one of them towns that like you can go to the concert there. And when you first coming into the city, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, Bay Area fam. When you coming into the city, everything open, coach. You can get you something to eat, all that. When you come out, everything blocked off. You can't get on nothing but the freeway out of here. Do you hear me? Nothing. What? You ain't getting on nothing but the freeway out of here. Do you hear me? Nothing but the freeway.
You can't get no wings, nothing, huh? No,
what,
no
bro?
Juice?
You ain't get. You gonna get that? You'll get that up the road on 280.
No slice of pizza, nothing.
What? No, you can't even get no gas. You better fill up on the way out. Well, everything is blocked off. Get out our city. Get out.
My goodness.
Get out.
Wow.
Be like, where's the concert at? San Jose. Man. We're gonna have to hang it in Fremont on the way back. It's an hour away. It depends on where you're coming from. San Jose ain't really got to be that far. You can take the backside of 280 down. You take 880 straight down. Just depends. Just depends.
It's crazy.
Pharaoh, if you want to make announcements, you got to get here earlier. We've been over the Bills game. I hope that Valhalla show up for them in San Jose because it's really not that far. It's really, really, really not that far. It's not that. It's not like that. Especially not for a Bay Area kid. You supposed to jump on a BART and then on the train or whatever. Oh yeah, it's real corporate. They ain't playing out there. Get out our city. Don't go to 7-Eleven. Don't get no gas. Don't hit the Jack in the Box. Get out of here. Matter of fact, do not stop until you pass, get past Tully Road, get past the 880 cut, all that.
Yeah, don't stop.
Right across from the cow train, you know what I'm saying? Jump on the BART, jump on the cow train, man. You right there. You ain't gotta park, you ain't gotta pay to park, none of that.
Wow. Yeah.
So I
I
know we
mean,
got.
I learned
Go ahead,
something
coach.
new today.
Go ahead, coach.
So,
What you
so
got?
how you gonna host though, Auntie? And then after the event, it's nothing. That's what confuses me. But
They
I
don't
don't know.
want no. They don't want no trouble in they city. Get out. They
But
made
they want
enough
the
money.
money.
They made enough money with you coming to town. Y'all just stopped and ate on the way in. But see, it's after you. It's after you to finish. After you to had your drinks. After you did. Don't stop here. Go home. Get up out of here. Goodbye.
Uh, uh, uh.
Goodbye. They got enough. They keep the only partying that they let go on there is at San Jose State.
uh.
And they probably party out the city. What's up, Art? I got some Bay Area kids in the chat, Gamecocks fam. Coach, I know we got to pick them for tomorrow.
We got a pickle.
Kids in there, pick'ems. I think we got
Nah.
pick'em tomorrow. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, Benzino. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know why it don't show. Oh, because I'm on
What
stream.
happened?
That's why I don't show the actual emoji that you put up there. What's good? What's good? What's good? So yeah, let me see. How do I don't want to say anything about this game before you get your pick on what are my thoughts on this one? This is Connecticut and Atlanta. I'm interested. Atlanta should be able to win this game. But Connecticut just beat who did they beat that I didn't think they was gonna beat? Connecticut just smacked somebody I didn't think they was gonna smack. Phoenix. So Connecticut is like we finishing on a tear. Atlanta cannot overlook them. It's in Atlanta. Take care of business. They got Atlanta by 13 and a half. Oh, you was talking about who show up the game? She's so funny. My bad. I think somebody in the chat like don't tell them about that. Yeah, Hey, be locked in. Connecticut, because hey, after Tina Charles went off, and that might be my favorite. That might be one of my favorite moments of the season. Tina Charles was like, and one motherfucker to AT. I mean, the trash talk that started then was just like an old school OG basketball game. Got to go back and watch that one. It's the classic for me. So that turned Tina Charles up. She could still be on a boost. Don't overestimate. Don't underestimate Connecticut. The length of Sania Rivers and the defense that she plays, she's learning how to use her body better. Her length, her ability to jump, block shots. She might be one of the. She may finish this thing as one of the best stock getters out there, especially with the blocks. Is Leash back? I don't. Did we have an update on Leash? I don't remember.
Yes, is uncertain for availability on Monday. Is game time decision at this point. That still the knee injury, so they did not say that it was cleared.
Dang, we got 5 games Tuesday night. Okay.
Right, that's crazy, right? You got one on Monday, and then it's just like the finale almost, right?
And then we got that same one on Wednesday. Go
Yep.
figure. All right, let's get to pick 'em.
The same one on Wednesday. Like you even want to break them up? Oh man, here we go. We got, and we lucky we got 'em. Pickums. We got a pick'em. Just a pick'em. One game Monday pick'em. WNBA. WNBA lights on a Monday night. I tell you, here we go. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Connecticut Sun 11 wins and 31 losses over to Atlanta Dream. 28 wins and 14 losses. This game is played in ATL. Bounce with me, bounce with me. I give them. You pick them, you pick them, you pick them, you pick them. Fire up the chat with your pick them. Show who you love. Michelle Harley, where's Twin at? The Dream. One, Vito, Dream. Sid, go with the Sun, Connecticut Sun. Gamecocks fan, the Dream better lock in. I heard that. I heard that. Say it with your chest, Gamecocks fan. Yeah, high life. Dream, Cecil, Dream, Art, Dream, no Lacan. Okay, yep, Lacan out on undisclosed personal reason. Miracle Writer for you, Benzino, Dream. Uh,
Coach,
yeah.
are we winding down on pick'ems? Do you do pick'ems during college hoops?
Now I do.
I don't remember if you did pick'ems last season. Did you do pick'ems in Unrivaled?
Yeah, we
I
did.
don't remember. That's why I was asking. Like, I don't know. Pick'ems.
Yeah, we did. We did pickups in the rival.
Did we do pick'ems in college hoops?
No, not last season because pickups. I think it came about like during. I don't know.
See, I thought. Okay, see, I was thinking first that yes, there was pick'ems, and then he was like, "Oh, there's gonna be no pick'ems for a while. We're gonna bring them back in the WNBA."
No,
And I
you're
was
right.
like, maybe I made that
right.
up.
No, SEC
That's what I
pick'em.
was
You're
asking.
right. Yeah, you're right. SEC pick'ems. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what
you're right.
y'all gonna do without no pick'ems? Pick'ems is winding down. What is y'all gonna do without no pick'ems?
You're right. It was because it was like that drop. Yep. It was. Yeah. It was a little. You're right. We had started it towards it. Yep. You're right. I can remember. Yep. Miracle Writer for you. Thank you for taking me down memory lanes. Miracle Writer for you. Dream. Benzino, dream. Imperial stats with the dream emoji. Michelle Harley laughing at me. Benzino. Michelle Harley said, "Yep, y'all know better than I do." When Pick'em started, Michelle, I know you know better than I do. When did it start? It kind of just happened, Auntie. Remember, Pick'em's kind of just happened. But it happened on college season, though. You're right. It kind of just happened. It did. You're right. Man. Oh, man. That's what happened when we working day and night. You kind of forget when things started and began and developed. All right, we're going to get a little bit more for this dream, this one Monday pick. A little bit more time here. We're about to close it out. Michelle, where Twin at? Where AK85 Fly? Tell Twin we said hello. Tell Ted we said hello. Run it out for the chat in the voice. Okay. Make, make sure you tap those buttons I see talking about. Please be so kind to be a friend of ours. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, where the love go? That pick 'em close. Yo, that pick 'em close, yo. Hey, I give him you just picked it. Just one pick, not pick 'em, but you picked it was the pick it. Pick it today and hope you pick 'em. That's true. That one pick 'em, you only got small room error margin of error there. So this pick 'em has been brought to you by Wanda's Wings. I said Wanda's Wings. Wanda's Wings and Wanda's No Bust Down Wings and Mondo's Wontons hold the olives. I had to correct myself before I wrecked myself. We need a reunion of pickles. Oh man.
All right.
Twin, where are you? Now who are you? Where are you? I'm sorry. All right.
Not you missed the slander. That is
Oh man.
hilarious. Well, I mean, we got the pick'ems in. We got hoops on for tomorrow. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, fam? I seen you had some throwback highlights up today. Checking out some of your work. I give Daniel Berry a check out over there. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Man, we thank you for taking your time, not being a rush, talking hoops with us. We getting down to this playoff push. Remember to be great in your preparation, become excellent in your performance. Champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. You can change anything you want when you put your what? When you put your mind to it. Always get in your bag and expand your bag because I believe in you. You look yourself in the mirror and say, I believe in me in this crazy wild world of shorts we call Earth. Spread love. More love is what we need. And when you feel like all else is gone and you trying to reach your goals and make it in this life, you want to be successful. You want to be somebody. Tie a knot. Hold on. Keep your dream in your front pocket. Keep on moving. Don't stop. And one thing I wanted to let you know, you got this. You got this. You can do it. You were made for this.
I wanted to make sure that we called this out before we get out of here. Asia only needs 37 more points to set the second highest single season points right behind her own self. Uh-oh, he's taking the trash out. Oh, yeah, that's right, y'all. If you did not hit that like on the way in, hit that like on the way out. Matter of fact, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Make sure y'all are following us on all platforms, especially Twitch. And if you can hear my voice and you got an X profile, make sure you follow Cess Talk Sports on X. We are on the push right there. This week starts the 50 days of Gamecocking with Cess. We're going to walk back down 50 of the most memorable moments in Gamecock history. So be on the lookout for those drops. Yeah, tell 2K fix that rank. Y'all at Ronnie 2K, tell him to hit me up. Until next time, y'all know what it is. That's Coach Coleman, CessTalksSports. We appreciate the support. Lay y'all to life.